Oh, hey there, people. How the frig's it going today? Today is back to work day. We gotta work today. I got up a little late. It's currently quarter after 11. I got up at 11. Whoops. I showered and look, you can tell I shaved last night too, eh? Oh my goodness! This hair's not so long and stupid anymore! Oh my goodness! So today we got a shift put in, and then come home tonight. No idea what we're gonna do, but we gotta be up bright and early tomorrow. We're probably not gonna do a whole hell of a lot tonight. The next couple days are probably gonna be a little bit not as awesome as normal, but that's the life of a daily vlogger with a real job. Unlike those daily vloggers with fake jobs, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm pretty much set up back there on the gaming rig to produce, top quality content for now. I got a little bit more shit to work on, like I noticed on the video game, well, it's probably because I use that stupid software. I gotta figure out what the fuck that, what's Jelly's using and what everybody else is using to make their videos. Because streaming the camera looks fine, but then I watched the video of the showing Grand Theft Auto's the new DLC, and the video camera, like the camcorder, not camcorder, but the webcam video feed, looks really choppy, and I'm not sure what the hell caused that. So I'm probably going to try Action, because I do have Action installed still. It's probably needs an update. It's probably had about 12 of those since I last used it. Been using a lot of OBS. What the fuck was that? What the fuck are you guys doing? What'd you do? Yeah, I didn't vacuum yesterday. I gotta do that, because he won't be doing this anymore. What are you barking about? Anywho, like I was saying, I haven't used Action in a long time since I've gotten OBS. And chances are Action has a Chromakey feature for the webcam, as well as the ability to fucking record it properly and not have it all choppy. So we're going to give that a go, because I want to do some recordings. I got some games I want to play that are not really streamable, but definitely recordable. So I figured, we'll just record the footage, make videos, and put them on Skaven Games. Why not? I also really want to do some more My Summer Car, because the engine is, well, I guess it's complete. I hope it's complete. But I still got to build the car, like put the shit on the car, and like the front suspension and tires and rear suspension and tires, and put the engine in the car and the transmission in the car and all the cables and linkages and brake controllers, and I'm gonna fuck something up. You guys are gonna yell at me again. It was funny in the chat. I had to take the clutch off 3 freaking times because I wasn't putting it on right. I don't know what I'm doing. Jesus Murphy. Anyway, without further ado, let's pitter patter and have at her. It's getting close to that time, so we gotta get off to work, put in our shift for today, and then 3 more to go, and then it's back on a 3-day weekend. Fucking lovely jubbly. Alrighty guys, well, let's pitter patter and have at her and get off to work. Put in our time for the day, come home and play. Yay! Like I said, I understand the vlogs are boring on my days that I work, but I could only vlog 3 days of the week and upload those Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but then I wouldn't be a daily vlogger. And I don't want to break the streak. I want to keep it going, boys. I want to keep it going. So I found out, back in the day, Trailer Park Boys made this whiskey. And it was back on season 9 when they made it, and they started having it on the show called Old Dirty Canadian Whiskey or something like that. And right on the front of it, there's 3 bandits, and that's supposed to be Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles, and you can clearly tell it's them because the one bandit has a yoint, and the other bandit has great big googly eyes because of his glasses. The third bandit's holding the drink, which is Julian, right? They recently brought the liquor to Ontario, into the LCBO, and it got some bad reviews. A lot of people were humming and hawing over it because of the name Old Dirty Canadian Whiskey, and they didn't really like that and thought it was going to get laughed at, and it did, and they're like, oh, no one's going to take it seriously. But here's the kicker. A 750 ml bottle of Crown or Gold Alberta or whatever it may be, 750 ml, which is about a 26er, you're looking at, that's 26 ounces by the way, you're looking at, what the fuck was the number? I think it was about $39.95, $40, $45, somewhere around there. Crown Royal's 45 bucks, okay, for a 750 ml, 26 drink bottle of fucking, if you're mixing by the ounce. I know a lot of people who mix some real weak rum and cokes and Ryan cokes, and they put an ounce of fucking liquor into into their cup, and then they fill the rest with pop, and it's like, holy shit, bud. You want some fucking liquor with your pop? But one bottle of this stuff here is like $24, $23.95 for a 750 ml bottle of old dirty Canadian whiskey. So I checked online to see if we had any at the North Bay LC, and we don't. However, up the highway or down the highway, depending on which direction I want to travel, either Sturgeon Falls or Powassan, both LCs have 15 plus bottles in stock. So what I'm thinking for next Monday, if we don't have it at our LC, we're taking a fucking road trip, boys. That's right, we're taking a road trip over to Sturgeon Falls to the LC, and we're getting ourselves some old dirty Canadian whiskey. And that night, if I can get the guys to work with me, we might do an old dirty Canadian whiskey live show on Google Hangouts. Fuck it, put up a live show on Vloggin Life, drinking some old dirty Canadian whiskey. I think that'd be good. I think it'd be a good time. I'd like to figure out a way, though, while live broadcasting, to actually use the green screen to my beneficial, you know? Have something different behind me. Like maybe advertise old dirty Canadian whiskey or whatever, maybe. Like in post-production, it's so fucking easy. You just turn on Chromakey, pick the color you want to X out, put something behind it, and Bob's your uncle. But I've never figured out how to Chromakey live. So that's what we're going to try and do today. Or tonight, when I get home from work. I know the Logitech webcam software can't do it. I think Manycams might be able to do it, but that software, like, fuck, it's buggier than tits. And it's not exactly free either. I think it's like 10 or 20 bucks or some shit. So I'll have to look into that. Maybe I'll download the trial version, give her a rip, and if it does what I want it to do, then I can buy it. But if it doesn't, then I can say go frig yourself. Basically what I need is a webcam controller that becomes the webcam, you know what I mean? So it intercepts the webcam's video, does all the post-processing, and then splashes that up. But I don't want my audio to fall out of sync either. I don't want my mouth to be moving and then you hear the English, because then it's gonna look like a fucking Japanese dub film. And I personally hate watching Japanese dub films. The guy's mouth is moving a mile a minute and all he's saying is hi. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Who the hell wants to watch that? I friggin' don't. So anyway, that's my predicament that I'm in. So we're probably gonna give that a go tonight, try and figure that out and see what we can get resolved. It should be able to preview it without going live, and it should work pretty good. Oh, is this asshole cutting across? Go up Hammond. Yup, nice signal lights, bud. Fuck, they're built in now, eh? It's not a feature, it's a safety component at this point. Fucking people not using their blinkers. But anyway, that's my battle plan there. That's what we're gonna do tonight. And as for the next 8 hours, I'm just gonna give her stink at fucking work. Hells yeah. I can bang out some calls and talk to some people and try to make them happy. Not gonna be easy. People are bitchy lately, especially after Trump won. Ah, fuck, I said I wasn't going to talk about politics anymore. Apologize. Now, the one thing I want to talk about is the politics, is the whole fucking Twitter feeds, and the people are like, oh, kids are in school making fun of Hispanics and stuff. Like, come on. What, the guy gets sworn in, and all of a sudden everybody's gone racist? Smarten up. Quit trying to fucking cause fear-mongering, and goofs. But anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here, and I will talk to you guys on my drive home, and then we'll see if we can figure out this fucking webcam problem. All right? Peace. Alrighty guys, day 1 of 4 is down. But tomorrow and Saturday are the real days. They're the longers. The longers, if you will. The long days. The 9s to 8s. The 11-hour jobbies. It's alright. It's alright. They're good. They're tight. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go home and make some pork chops. And, after talking to a couple of my colleagues, I want to retract everything I said about the whole people being dicks ever since Trump got sworn in. Holy fuck, like, and it's not just Trump supporters either, it's the Clinton supporters too. Like, Jesus Murphy, the stuff that I was shown today, people, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? I can't believe it. Like, telling Hispanics they're getting deported and people beating the shit out of people because they voted for Trump. Like, literally, I watched a video that a lady filmed with her phone in the horizontal position, or in the vertical position. Sorry, not the horizontal. So I felt like I was watching it through a closet door. And like a bunch of guys just like lynched one dude because he was a Trump supporter. Like, holy fuck. You off your fucking rockers, people? You can't be doing that shit. Hey, look, I need to get some heat on the window. I'm sorry for the extra noise, but it's got to be done. So yeah, I want to take it back. I said, you know, chances are it was all bullshit and none of that was happening, and fuck, I need to pay more attention to social media apparently, because apparently shit is happening. I figured it was just more news fear-mongering and so on and so forth, but it turns out I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So yeah, definitely bullshit. Can't believe that went down. And fucking Americans, you got to get your heads on a fucking swivel and smarten the fuck up. It's just the elections, man. It's just the president. So your party didn't win doesn't mean you got to take it to the streets and kick the fuck out of the people who voted. Jesus Murphy, somebody else posted a stat today about the elections. 49% of you fuckers didn't even make it out to the polls to vote. What the cock? Oh, I don't like the candidates, so I'm not gonna vote. Stupidest fucking thing I ever heard in my life. Voting is a fucking privilege. Use your privilege. And no, I'm not talking about fucking white privilege either, people. I'm talking about using your, like, so many people fought and died for us to have the rights to vote for who's gonna run our shit. Get the fuck out there. It takes 10 seconds to X off a name and call her a day. Like, unbelievable. Worst part is if any of the people who didn't vote are the ones lynching, then they can go fuck themselves, because they're part of the problem. But yeah, I don't really want to talk politics because it gets me all fucking wound up, and I don't like being all fucking wound up. I do apologize for that. So tonight, like I said, I wanted to try some different camera items and see what's really going on. See if there's a way I can do a Google Hangout. Because like I said, this Monday, if our Lickbo doesn't have friggin' old dirty Canadian whiskey, then fuck this shit. We're heading down this highway I'm on right now to Sturgeon Falls. We're picking up a bottle or two. We're having fucking Julian drinks all night. You know what that means, Julian drinks? Well, he drinks the old dirty Canadian whiskey, fucking Coca-Cola. 4 parts whiskey, 1 part cola. Fucking hammer down, get wasted, eh? But you gotta pace yourself. Gotta pace yourself, Mr. Leahy. Drunky the fuck clown. Eh? Drunky the fuck clown, eh? Hey, mate. So, yeah, let's go home. We'll see what Foxtrot's up to. Little puppy dog Oreo. Oh, my friend sent me a video today. And I checked it on my lunch, and it's this fucking Pomeranian. It's a party pom. See, Oreo's what you call a blue pom. He's got black and white on him, but more black than white. And his eyeballs are blue when the light hits them. They call those a blue pom for some frigged up reason. There's another kind of pom out there called a party pom, and they're mainly 50-50 white-black. And you've probably seen them around. They're not exactly a rare version of the Pomeranian. They're pretty common, just like the tan ones and the blue poms. The rare ones are like the brindles, the brindle Pomeranians. You don't see many of them around, but they do exist. But this party pom is wearing a panda suit, but the back legs are in the front paws, and the front legs are just flopping around by the side of the head. It was the funniest thing I ever seen on Facebook, ever. I need to find that outfit for Oreo, because it would look so funny with the way he always runs and darts around the house, especially now that he doesn't have all this fur, like giving him bad, like what do you call that, aerodynamics? Oh shit. Because he doesn't have all the bad aerodynamics from the fur, now he can really haul ass, like, and he's proven it too. Like, he's fucking did a dash attack on the cat and nearly put her through a wall. Like, and Scruffy's off his rocker. He's so quick now. But he's like the same size as Scampers now after he got all shaved. It's so funny. Yeah, Scruffy Fluffy Bubby Wuppy. He's just a Fluffy Bubby Wuppy now. He'll be Scruffy again soon, you watch. By around May, he'll need another fucking comb over. But yeah, if I can get a copy of that video some magical way, I'll slap a clip of it in here. If I can't, I'll share it to the Facebook fan page. So if you didn't already see the video after I said here, then check the Facebook fan page. I'll share it on there because, dude, it's fucking hilarious to watch this party pom flap around. And he's so happy. He's like, blah, 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 blah. Put that on Oreo and take him to my parents' house. They'll fucking laugh themselves crazy. Boy. Anywho, I'm almost home. We're having pork chops for supper tonight. I'm gonna air fry them because I don't feel like barbecuing tonight. And we're gonna have some pork chops. Probably gonna make some Kraft dinner to go with it. Should be good. And yeah, I'll chime in later. Alrighty guys, well, gone ahead and I put the pork chops in the air fryer. Put some seasoning onto them. Look at that. I'm gonna drive that into the air fryer. We're gonna set it and forget it. Well, until it's done anyway. I'm gonna get some Kraft dinner going up in this bitch. Alrighty, peeps and creeps, dinner's on the cook. So I got some bills to, fuck. I got some bills to pay here, so I better get upstairs. Thought I got a hydro bill. There it is. I didn't get my gas bill yet. What the fuck's up with that? But, yeah, I got some bills and I got my insurance renewal information. So I'm gonna head upstairs and get this all taken care of. Gotta love that hydro cost. For fuck's sakes. Well, I tried the Manycams for Chromakey Live. It don't work. So if anybody else has any ideas, let me know in the comments below. I could try Googling some software. It looks like I'm gonna have to buy shit. Fuck. If anybody has any ideas, let me know in the comments below. Well, we just did another failed ARC stream. So I figured it out. When YouTube crashes and shit, it's not YouTube. Nope. I got a big dent in my forehead, eh? Son of a bitch. That's weird. Sorry. Anyway, like I was saying before I went full derp shit crazy, whenever I stream GTA, works fine. No problems. Whenever I stream my summer car, for instance, which is the other game we streamed, no problems. Worked fine. Sure as shit, go to stream friggin' ARC, get about an hour into the stream, fucking video feeds. Just freezes. The video feed just freezes, audio follows it. And it was right at a good part too, because I made a friggin' scorpion run clean into the lava. Fuck's sakes. And it was a good stream tonight. We were having fun. We were actually doing something productive. We were going cave hunting. So, I guess that means we can't stream ARC. Probably just gonna have to do recordings of it and upload it to Skaven Games, edit it up. It's the only idea I have because the game's fucked when you're streaming. YouTube, it just doesn't keep up. And I think what it is, he's going for, well, he's trying to go for a shit, but the wind's knocking him over. Sorry, it's windier than fuck out there right now. But, yeah, like, every once in a while you get a lag spike, like the server's not keeping up with the game or whatever it may be. So when that happens, it seems to throw OBS a curveball, and OBS doesn't compensate after a while, and then the whole stream just locks right up, which is definitely not a good thing. But then again, 88 did look at server listings, and it said that the YouTube servers were kind of shit in the bed. And I was chatting with Michael, and Michael said as well that there's a problem right now with YouTube in general, which is why view counts are low. I still think it's because the quality of my videos suck, but it is what it is. But yeah, YouTube's having some problems still, and I don't want to jump back over to Twitch right away, but if we stream ARC, it might happen, and then I'll just upload the VOD right to YouTube. That could be a thing. Son of a bitch, I forgot my water. I just filled up my jug with water. Have some drink. That isn't like soda or anything. Ugh. Like I said, I don't want to be drinking on days I work. That's the new thing. Staying off of liquor on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it's liquor-free days. Oh, hell yeah. But anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here. And I got some editing to do, uploading, and I got to get to bed because I thought I had both lights on. I didn't because I got to work tomorrow. So on that note, thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, oh, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.